Our economy produces a lot of waste. We take resources, make what we want, then simply discard what we don't use. The circular economy finds purpose for materials instead of throwing them away. It protects the land and the environment. It envisions communities where there is enough for everyone. Collaborators across Guelph and Wellington County are helping them lead the way through COIL, the Circular Opportunity Innovation Launchpad.
One of the challenges that we ran into through scaling up was that the process that we started with did create some waste streams. So that was why we were really excited to join the COIL program so that we could learn how to embed circularity into the DNA of our business and ultimately find ways that we can extend the value of some of our waste streams, create new products, and also reduce the waste in our business.
We used our COIL project to help us get into the retail space, so the farmers markets and retailers, and really help us educate on how we can create packaging that is zero waste.
I was in a fortunate position where COIL was offering this program in which funding was available. So I used that funding to hire sales and marketing team to actually allow us to get up on our feet again, to approach our existing customers as well as find new customers.
So the COIL is actually different sections. They provide intense online course. Also, they provide grant. Also, they provide mentor. And actually, 3 of them are really well organized.
This program has helped us to achieve a completely new revenue stream. We've been able to change up the way that we think about our operations. It's created a new product line for which we see as being the future of the business. And it's also really changed the way that we think about circularity. A core part of the project that we did with the COIL Activate program was we reincorporated production materials back into our processes. And so what we're doing is we're actually saving our production materials from past product runs, and we're using them again for future runs. And so we're really incorporating the circularity that COIL has encouraged us to think about into our standard operations.
COIL inspires and fuels these circular business transitions and innovations. Through our network of partners, we provide education, mentoring, connections, and knowledge sharing. We also help companies advance their ideas with access to resources, funding, loans, and new markets.
So the main lesson as a result of working with COIL was just a wider awareness that there are individuals, organizations out there that was invested in the circular economy. Working with COIL, they introduced us to other entrepreneurs working in similar ways, advisors who have a strength and knowledge in, say, market research, to their program staff that was just invested in ensuring that you succeeded. So overall, the biggest lesson for us is that there is this wider community, and with organizations such as COIL promoting circular economy and enabling different businesses, I feel confident that we'll get to a point in where something like circular economy can become more mainstream.
The main lesson that I took away from the COIL program is that there is help out there everywhere. So if you come across an area where you're stuck within business, ask the question and you will find the right person that can answer it for you.
The COIL program has impacted how we think about our business in terms of recognizing and being able to demonstrate that some of our waste streams actually do have value. And that if we're able to use some of the lessons that we learned from the COIL program, as well as some of the research and development that we were able to do supported by the program, we're going to be able to create more value from what we used to think of as waste streams, both in terms of extending the line of our products, as well as in terms of reducing the amount of waste that we're creating as a business.
The COIL program has helped me think about how to put the environment first when it comes to working with certain vendors, how I produce my product, and where I source my packaging from. We have also been working with the Innovation of Guelph and the Guelph Small Business Center to help us with things like how to do our bookkeeping and accounting, and how to develop a pitch, and how to apply for grant funding.
I think it's important for businesses to adopt a circular mindset because the general business situation, especially for small businesses, has not been easy in the last couple of years, and it's not going to be easy in the next few years. Circularity is a way to not only reduce waste and increase the sustainability of a business, but it's also a way to increase profits, increase the type of and amount of products that we can sell. And I think that that's going to become critical.
But I would take it a step further, and I would also say that the benefit to us as business owners doesn't matter in the context of circularity because we do need to do business differently. We're at a stage where if we don't start to do business entirely and fundamentally differently, we're going to end up in a lot of trouble.
Marketing-wise, for example, Whole Foods in 2020, they picked upcycled food as one of the 10 food trends. That means buyers, also maybe consumers, looking for alternative option that they can contribute to the sustainability. As a human beings who lives in the earth, we are all affected by this issue.
Circular models for businesses should really just be a standard way of doing business moving forwards. And so I would encourage any business owner to really think about how they can incorporate that into their model.
Most importantly, you can leave better earth for your next generation.
GOIL helps companies and organizations bring their circular ideas to life.